Hello everyone. In this video, we will continue with the nomenclature of polycyclic hydrocarbons. So these polycyclic hydrocarbons are the hydrocarbons in which more than one ring will be there. That means the compounds which contains more than one ring. So such compounds we will be calling as polycyclic compounds. So in the last video, we have discussed about the nomenclature of bridged bicyclic ring systems and spirofused ring systems. So here in the previous videos, we have discussed that if the two rings they are having, if the two rings they are fused in such a way that both the rings are having two common atoms and one common bond. Such rings we will be calling as orthofused rings. So in the previous videos we have discussed that these kind of orthofused rings will be named if both the rings are of same size. If both the rings are of same size, then these rings will be named in such a way that we'll be using suffix alene, and we will be using the number of carbon atoms or the size of the ring as the prefix. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carbon atoms. So the size of the ring is 8 carbon atoms. So these 8 carbon atoms will be represented by oct. So the name of this compound will be octalene. So like this we will be naming the compound. What if the compound having more than two rings? In such a case, if the compound is having more than two rings, so for some compounds we have tribal names. Say for example, if the compound is having three benzene rings orthofused together in a linear arrangement. So if the compound is having three benzene rings orthofused in a linear arrangement, then this compound will be named as anthracene. If four benzene rings If four benzene rings are orthofused in a linear arrangement, then this compound will be called as naphthacene. So if three benzene rings orthofused in a linear arrangement, the compound will be called as anthracene. If four benzene rings are orthofused in a linear arrangement, then the compound will be called as naphthacene. So these both are tribal names. If the compound is having more than four benzene rings that are orthofused in a linear arrangement, then the suffix acene will be used, and the number of benzene rings will be the number of benzene rings fused together will be added as the prefix, eliminating this A from this acene. So for example, if the compound is having 5 benzene rings orthofused together in a linear arrangement, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 benzene rings, they are orthofused in a linear arrangement. So this compound, to name this compound, what we will be doing, we will be taking the suffix acene, and the prefix will be the number of benzene rings that are fused together. So here penta. So the name of the compound will be pentacene. This A will be removed. So the name of the compound will be pentacene. If the compound is having 6 benzene rings fused together, then the name will be hexacene. If 7 benzene rings are fused, ortho-fused in a linear arrangement, then the name will be heptacene. If 8 benzene rings, octacene, 9 nanacene. Like that, we will be naming the compounds. If the hydrocarbon contains a benzene ring and this benzene ring is fused or ortho-fused to other benzene rings in the positions 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. See, if the hydrocarbon contains a benzene ring and this benzene ring is ortho-fused to other benzene rings in the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, forming two different linear arrangements. Okay, so here this benzene ring, it is ortho-fused with two other benzene rings at the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, and these two are forming two different linear arrangements. So here in this case, the compound, to name this kind of compounds, we will be using the suffix affine. The suffix affine will be used, and the number of benzene rings that are fused, ortho-fused, will be used as the prefix. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So penta. And from this suffix, the letter A will be removed. So the name of the compound will be pentaphene. So the name of the compound will be pentaphene. So if the compound is having a benzene ring, and on this benzene ring at the positions 1, 2, 3, 4, other benzene rings are ortho-fused, and these benzene rings also ortho-fused with other benzene rings to form two different linear arrangements, then to name this kind of compounds we will be using the suffix affine, and the number of benzene rings that are fused, ortho-fused together, will be used as the prefix, and while naming the compound, the letter A from the suffix will be removed and the compound will be given the name like this, pentaphene. If it is having 6 benzene rings, then the name of the compound will be hexacene. Sorry, hexaphene. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 benzene rings are ortho-fused together. And these 6 benzene rings are forming two different linear arrangements. So this compound is called as hexaphene. So like this, we will be naming this kind of compounds. If the hydrocarbon contains a homocyclic ring of even number carbon atoms, and this evenly numbered carbon atom ring is fused with two benzene rings, or fused with ortho-fused with benzene rings at alternative positions. So here this position is ortho-fused with a benzene ring and alternative position is fused with other benzene ring. In such case, to name this kind of compounds, we will be using the suffix phenylene. And the number of benzene rings that are fused to this homocyclic compound will be used as the prefix. So here two benzene rings are fused, this compound will be named as biphenyline. In this case, three benzene rings are fused to a homocyclic ring system at alternative positions. So the suffix phenylene will be used and the number of benzene rings, tri, will be used as the prefix. So the name of this compound will be triphenylene. This will be biphenylene. If four benzene rings are fused in such a manner, then that will be tetraphenylene. Like this, we will be naming the compounds. If at all any hydrocarbon contains a homocyclic ring of evenly numbered carbon atoms and it is having naphthalene rings fused at alternative positions, then to name this kind of compounds we will be using the suffix naphthalene. And as we have seen in the previous case, the number of naphthalene rings that are fused will be used as the prefix here. So this compound is named as binaphthalene. If we consider this case, so in this case, three naphthyl groups are fused together. Sorry, three naphthyl groups are fused. So we will be naming this compound as trinaphthalene. So like this, we will be naming the compounds. And finally, if a hydrocarbon contains, if the hydrocarbon is having the fused benzene rings, that means if a compound, hydrocarbon compound is having benzene rings that are orthofused in such a manner that they will be forming a helical structure. In such a case, to name that kind of compounds, we will be using the suffix helicene. And as we have seen in previous cases, we will be using the number of benzene rings that are fused to form that kind of helical structure will be used as the prefix. Like this, if the compound is having n number of benzene rings that are fused in such a manner to form a helical structure, then the suffix helicene will be used, and the total number of benzene rings that are fused will be used as the prefix here. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 benzene rings are fused to form this helical structure. So the name, the prefix used here will be octa. So the name of the compound will be octahelicene. So like this, we will be naming these polycyclic hydrocarbons. So a small correction. So this is sorry. So this is the structure of trinaphthacene. Sorry, trinaphthylene. This is the structure of trinaphthylene. So in the previous case, while discussing about this compound, I have drawn the structure like this. Okay, so previously I have shown this trinaphthylene like this, but it is not the right representation. This is the right representation. Please make a correction. So this is how we will be naming these polycyclic hydrocarbons. In the coming videos, we will be discussing about more examples, and we will be entering into nomenclature of heterocyclic ring systems. Thank you.